You can do 3,500?
Tell you what, I'll go 2,500 bucks and I won't go no more. If you say 26, I'm gonna tell you to leave.
My grandmother collected all kinds of things, and she just gave me a whole box, and the note was actually in it. I think the bill is interesting. You'd definitely be balling if you had a couple of these back in 1918 in your pocket.
Believe it or not, you can still spend this, cash it in, and everything like that. It's worth more than the face value, so I wouldn't suggest doing it. You have to realize this is 1918. There's not credit cards, there's not ATMs.
In fact, if you bought something, you paid cash for it.
Wow.
I've seen lots of old high-dollar bills like this go for tens of thousands of dollars. Since this one isn't graded, it's hard to tell exactly what I can get out of it, but I'm thinking 4 to 5 grand. What are you looking to get out of it?
I know it's not in the best condition, but how about 6?
How about no? Me and my father have dealt with these for years. I know all about them. With these things, condition is everything. It's been folded a few times. It looks like it's been folded, and they ironed it back out to make it look flat. But they are rare. Remember, it is a $1,000 bill. Very few people were walking around with these things, so there's not a lot in circulation. I'll give you like 2 grand.
You can do 3,500?
One of the difficulties in selling these things, when you start getting collectibles that are a lot of money, the group of people that can afford them is a lot less. I'll tell you what, I'll go 2,500 bucks and I won't go no more. If you say 26, I'm gonna tell you to leave.
2,500? Cash?
Cash money.
Okay.
All right, it's a deal, man. This is incredible.
We got a 1984 Ferrari 308 GTSI with the target top, quattro valve.
Magnum PI Special.
It's the second year they make it into the 4-valve version and with a little bit more horsepower.
And how many miles it got on it?
26.
That's pretty amazing. Can I open the door on it?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay. Exactly what you would expect from a sports car from back then.
Absolutely.
Quite frankly, I don't know a lot about them, but I just know I want one. All right, so I'm gonna have my buddy come down. We're gonna take a look at it.
It's a beautiful car. I mean, obviously, it's the Magnum PI machine. You've got your gated shifter in here, your beautiful hand-stitched leather seats. I mean, these seats are in amazing condition. Well, there it is, the business end of this thing right here, that 3-liter V8. These things were screamers, man. Just listen to the sweet tone of the engine. Listen to that. This is what we call a money-in-the-bank car. It's got really low miles and been really well cared for. Prime example of a car that was bought, purchased, and owned by collectors all the way through. She runs good, she feels tight, feels like an all-original mileage car.
What do you think it's worth?
If you're gonna buy a 308, this is the model to have. Typically Ferraris, their most popular color is red, so with this being a white car, it could actually hold a little higher value. I'd say this car is worth $75,000.
So what would you take for it, though?
I'd take 100, but 80 is good enough today.
You take 60?
No, no. This has got nowhere to go but up. How about we go 77 and a half?
63,000.
I want to sell the car. I just don't want to give half of it away. I'll tell you what, I'll go as low as 70 if we're going to do this now.
My really is my top dollar 63. If you'll take it, I'll pay it.
I can't go that low. I'm
Okay.
sorry. You change your mind, you let me know.
I will.
I got a 1926 Dunhill watch lighter, hard glass enamel.
Dunhill, I mean, they've made just about everything over the years, from briefcases to pipes to clothes. Back in the day, you'd probably have a pocket watch that's be in the same pocket as me. I guess you wouldn't need a pocket watch, right?
That was that, you wouldn't. I've been collecting lighters for well over 50 years.
So tell me what you know about it.
Well, Dunhill was actually the first one to have a one-handed lighter. It is a one-handed lighter. You can light it with one hand.
That's pretty cool. Dunhill started off as a tobacco farmer, so guys smart enough to realize, hey, why don't I start selling stuff to light it? And maybe somebody might want to tell the time when they're lighting a cigarette. It was a status symbol. I mean, there's people that wear Timexes and there's people that wear Rolexes.
That's right.
What's really cool about these is that someone came up with the idea and Dunhill had to go commission somebody to make watches for them. And then they realized it was kind of a good idea and they started making their own. So what's really nice is that you have one of the ones that are pre the ones Dunhill built, which were actually better watches. Just makes it a little bit more rare. What are you looking to get for it?
6,000.
If it was in perfect condition, I could probably offer you that. There's just some chipping on the enamel here. It's just not in $6,000 condition. The thing it does have going for it is that they are really collectible. Stake 3,000 for it?
No, I would not.
I'm gonna need you to come down from 6. We're gonna have to meet somewhere. I just...
5.
Would you take 4?
Let's split the difference, 42.5.
Let's do 4.
Sure.
All right.
I'm very happy with the deal. I think that's fair all the way around. The store has to make a little profit there, hopefully a lot of profit. That way we can keep on and have a good relationship for the future.